Look, when we plan to buy a new affordable TV, we always generally go for LED TVs because budget constraints, and we also have a perception that QLED TVs are more expensive. Don't make this mistake. QLED TVs have become a lot cheaper. Let me show you. Look, there are a ton of QLED TVs now in the 30 to 40K price segment. There are TVs from TCL, Blaupunk, Viu, Thomson, Sansui, Motorola, Infinix, Kodak, and some of these are new TVs, while some launched at 45, 50K and now have gotten a price cut to go under 40K. So what we did is we bought the Blaupunk 50-inch QLED TV because this is the cheapest QLED TV. We got this for 29,999 and we wanted to see how a cheap QLED TV would compare versus LED TVs around 30,000 rupees. So this is what the TV looks like. There's the usual narrow bezel design, the logo on the bottom, far field Google Assistant mics, but the USP here is this display. Let me show you the specs first. This is a 50-inch QLED display with 10-bit color, 4K resolution, 550 nits of peak brightness, Dolby Vision support. So these specs are good, but you do get these good specs with LED panels as well. So the question is, how does QLED compare versus LED? So first of all, let me make it clear that QLED is basically a more advanced version of LED. Looks similar to LED, QLED has an LCD layer and the backlight, but QLEDs have two differences. One, instead of white backlight, it uses a blue one, and second, it has a quantum dot layer as well. Now the quantum dot layer converts some blue backlight into red and green, which results in more vibrant and accurate colors than LEDs. The QLED display is also said to have better contrast, higher brightness, and improved HDR performance. Now we have been testing out the QLED TV and the picture quality here is really good, and let me tell you straight away, it is actually better than LED. See, when we did a video on the best 4K TVs under 30,000 rupees, the Viu Glow LED TV and the Xiaomi X Series LED TV were the best out of the lot, but both of them had their issues. One was brighter while the other had better blacks. The Blaupunk TV on the other hand brings the best of both of those TVs. First, just look at the colors on the QLED TV. It's more punchy and vibrant, be it while watching a colorful video like this one, or even when we are watching IPL. I mean, the camera probably does not show a massive difference, but I've been comparing these TVs for a while now, and the QLED TV just has better colors. And it's not just the fact that the colors look richer. There's also the point that the colors in the QLED display look balanced and not boosted like some of the LED TVs. Now, it's not just the colors. I also noticed better contrast in the QLED TV. We played a show with a lot of black and dimly lit scenes, and what I liked is the blacks in the QLED display are deeper. I mean, it's not OLED level, but for a TV at 30K, the blacks are really good and better than most LED TVs I've used. Plus, I like that even with the deep blacks, you can still see the details in the scenes, which is a problem with a lot of LED TVs that try to get deeper blacks. Plus, the QLED display is also marginally bright. I mean, this is the LED TV and the QLED TV in a room with a lot of natural light, and see the difference? The higher brightness also helps in Dolby Vision and HDR movies and shows. These videos just look sharper than usual, and there's obviously nice colors. Look, if you ask me, QLED TVs do make a difference. I mean, don't get me wrong, LED TVs are still pretty good, but if there's QLED TV available in the same price range, you know what to go for. Now, I'm not sure if it's a QLED thing or something that Blaupunk has worked on, but the QLED TV here upscales older content a lot better than the LED TVs out there. Older shows like, say, The Office or even older movies look great on this TV. They're sharp, the colors are good, it's obviously been upscaled, but you don't get the feeling that you're watching an older show. Now, apart from the fact that QLED TVs are now available in the 30 to 40K price segment, another thing I noticed is that all of these QLED TVs come with Google TV. I mean, I've always wondered why there were Android TVs in the market when Google TV is obviously better, and I remember making a video on it, and I guess Google has heard us because all of these TVs now come with Google TV. Now, that is good, but all we need now is better specs on TVs because this comes with Google TV and it's nice, modern, more feature-packed, but the performance is okay. I mean, this TV has the standard TV specs. This has the MediaTek chipset, 2GB RAM, 16GB storage, pretty much the same specs as every other QLED TV or LED TV I showed you, and the performance is mostly fine, but there is some stutter and lag sometimes, which I am skeptical might get worse over time. Look, all said and done, after using this budget QLED TV, I think there are three big takeaways. Number one, QLED is better than LED. If you have a budget of 30 to 40K and you're planning to buy a new TV, you should prefer a QLED TV over an LED one because it's newer tech and it does make a difference. Second, if you are someone who's going to use the TV for gaming, make sure to check all the gaming features of the TV. I'm talking about features like HDMI 2.1, HDMI CEC, MEMC aka motion smoothness, auto low latency mode aka ALLM, and VRR aka variable refresh rate. Make sure to check these before you buy a TV for gaming. Third, a lot of these TVs have 60 watt speakers, 80 watt speakers, and it sounds good, but don't fall for these numbers. Don't make a buying decision on these numbers. Just make sure to check the number of speakers the TV has, the number of tweeters, and if the TV has a subwoofer, because that makes a pretty good difference. Now, if you're wondering about this Blobpunk QLED TV because we showed it in the video, I would not recommend this TV because even though this does have a really good QLED display, this has a number of important features missing. It does not have any of the gaming features I just mentioned, its remote kind of looks outdated, and the 60 watt speakers here sound the same as a lot of 24 watt or 30 watt speakers. Anyway, QLED TVs becoming more affordable, coming to the lower price segments is good news for us, the consumers. And if you're someone who has used QLED TVs in the long term, make sure to share your experience in the comment section below so that everyone can know. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.